I met my first husband in college. I was 19, and we were married for 10 years. 2 years of that 10-year marriage, I had to get out.
For Lydia Cordamont, the decision to file for divorce was one she did not take lightly.
You do worry about your kids, and you do worry about money, and somehow, if you just focus on, prioritize and break down that, like I said, in the sections and keep the emotion out of it, I think you end up in a better place.
To get to that place, though, where do you begin, Lydia wondered, especially when you're the one filing for divorce? Attorney John Shepard.
The first thing I would suggest you do, even before you go to your attorney, is talk to your spouse.
Shepard suggests discussing it with the spouse first before filing papers. 90% of divorce cases, he says, are settled out of court, and surprises, like an unexpected process server, could backfire.
A large number of people come in and they haven't. It's going to be a complete shock to their spouse when they get served with the papers, and I think that's a mistake. And it's a mistake for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's a mistake because it's going to probably make settling the case more difficult.
Then, he says, think about where you will live.
Living arrangements. Is the spouse going to stay in the house? Are you going to stay in the house? Or are you going to find someplace else? You need to think about the children, and you need to think about who's going to have custody primarily of the children, who's going to watch the children, who's going to have visitation, those sorts of things.
He also suggests you gather as many financial documents as possible. Statements from your bank accounts, investments, retirement accounts, property, other assets, as well as debt. And finally,
you need to find an attorney. And there are various ways you can find an attorney. You can find them through websites such as this. You can find them through people that you know.
For DivorceU.com, I'm Michelle Suskauer.